I'm going to be doing something differently today, folks. I've decided to quit putting this off, and I'm now going to confront a fellow YouTuber on some of the beliefs he holds in his head. I present to you Onision, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I need to explain to you who this man is.
Why are you such a bastard towards meat eaters? I'm vegetarian, but I see nothing wrong with meat eaters.
This individual that you're quoting seems to realize that whether or not you choose to be a meat eater, it is merely a personal choice of lifestyle. This vegetarian accepts nature for what it is and doesn't attempt to force change, something you obviously struggle to do yourself.
Would you be angry at someone if they came in your house and killed your pet?
Of course I would be. That's a given. However, I'm a meat eater, and not once have I ever walked into someone's home and killed their pet to gain sustenance, if that's what you're implying. If not, then your statement was completely irrelevant.
If you can, try to comprehend that my compassion is not just limited to the animals I have met.
No one is questioning your compassion towards animals, regardless of whether or not you met them in person. Believe me, you've made your compassion towards animals quite clear by now.
Try to imagine that there is someone out there who gives a little bit more of a crap than you do about other living beings.
Just because we're meat eaters doesn't strictly mean we don't care about other living creatures. When I see a cow grazing on a farm, I don't immediately respond by saying, "What a worthless animal." If anything, I respect them. As cynical as this may sound to you, I appreciate what the cows have to offer me. If you feel like targeting truly heartless beings, why don't you look at the predators in the wild? Do you believe a bear or a shark feels any remorse for their prey? Of course not. They've killed to feed, and they do so without hesitation. Are you going to try to force vegetarianism on them? Good luck.
And try to understand that there are people in this world who feel that if someone murders an animal, that they should at least get a good lecturing for.
Hence why meat eaters hate you so avidly, Onision. If I eat a hamburger and you decide to lecture me because of it, I'm going to continue eating it to spite you. Like many others, I hate being forced into something I don't want to do.
I mean, seriously, if you want to talk about the biggest wussbags in the world, let's talk about all the meat eaters who have been responding to my videos all hurt and broken.
We're not hurt or broken that you disagree with us, Onision. We're just curious as to why you would attack us with such hollow arguments. For example, the point you made about killing someone's pet. The average meat eater will not just storm into someone's house and start feasting on their dog, cat, fish, or whatever other animal they happen to possess. That's a ridiculous accusation. You're the one who's hurt and broken here. You're the one that's upset that we consume meat. We as meat eaters couldn't care less about what you decide to eat. It's an extremely trivial matter.
Oh, boo-hoo, someone doesn't like the fact that I murder and consume the flesh of the innocent. Oh no, my spongy feelings are being squeezed of all their juices. Oh, whatever shall I do now that this person has told me I'm wrong?
Oh, boo-hoo, someone doesn't like the fact that we follow nature's course by consuming flesh.
Do you think that the crime of me expressing my opinions is anywhere near as horrible as you consuming the flesh of animals? You're a borderline cannibal and you're upset because I give you a hard time about it. How insanely delusional of you.
1. Expressing your opinion is not a crime and we never claimed it was. 2. The true definition of a cannibal is an animal that consumes the flesh of its own species. You've twisted the term omnivore, the true category that we fall under, and changed it to suit your agenda. We're upset not because you're giving us a hard time about our supposed cannibalistic behavior, but because we feel you're trying to force your ideology on us. 3. You're the delusional one for believing that all meat eaters are evil by nature simply because we consume flesh. I have no issues with vegetarians whatsoever, and if you believe that what you're doing is righteous, then by all means commit to what you're doing. You attack meat eaters for being evil humans, so are you all that surprised that we decide to retaliate when we can smell the bullshit emitting off of your videos? Think about that for a while, Greg.